Clicks fans, and welcome to Final Action UK. I'm Matt.
I'm Gav.
Rob.
I'm Tom.
So, this last weekend we did AVX, our first month of the campaign, and it went pretty well for X-Men.
Loved it.
Well, for X-Men.
Loved it.
As you can tell, me and Rob were on the X-Men team. Tom and Gav were on the Avengers.
Yeah.
We'll start off with Tom. How did it go for you?
Yeah.
That good?
I got one win, just 3 losses.
One win, you say?
It was a win. it may have come as a bye, but it was a win.
Still counts.
Yeah, it all counts. It counted.
Seriously, it counted.
Otherwise, I'd have come last.
Exactly. It's always good.
Yeah. I also got 1 win, which was legitimate. 3 losses. So I did okay, but not brilliant.
Who did you beat, Rob?
Beat you.
Yeah.
Say beat you, I pummeled you
Yeah.
around with your own characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frost.
2 legitimate wins, 2 legitimate losses.
That's not bad. I got 3 wins and 1 loss. My
Who did you
loss
lose against, Matt?
was actually against Gav. Really good game.
Yeah, really good game.
And I got the prize for second place, and that was the cable figure, which I'm looking forward to using in the next month.
Yeah, it's going to be a big player, I think, for AVX
Yeah.
cable.
It looked quite good. Overall, it was a good day. We've managed to get some pictures with Tom having the buy. He was able to take some, so they will be coming up.
Not only was it a win,
It was a great opportunity.
it was an opportunity for me to let the guys that are watching this video see what we were doing.
Took one for the team, like the professionals go to work,
Yeah.
get the wins.
While you did the rubbish job.
Never playing Hero Clicks again. The shame.
Right, it was a good day.
Yeah,
Really
it was good
enjoyed
fun.
it.
Thanks for Chimera for putting that on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
big thanks, and we'll be doing some more, hopefully some videos there at some point. We'll get some.
I think we should get some videos done there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be coming. We've actually started a mini tournament between ourselves. While in the week when we're not doing anything, we're going to be doing 30-point games between us. We've got to make a team. They've got to be themed, and that's it really. We're going to be playing. We've got to pick a map. That's going to be our home map. We'll be playing 2 games each, 1 at home and 1 away.
Against everyone.
Against
Yeah,
us.
so it's just us
games
4
apiece,
who's doing it. And at the moment we've done 4,
So
and
that's 2 each, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
1 home and 1 away each.
And at the moment it stands as I've won 1, which was against
Me,
Tom.
I think.
Gav, you've won 2, 1 against me and 1 against
Me.
Rob. Rob,
I've
you've
won 1 against Tom.
There's a
lost against Gav.
theme coming
and
on.
I'm afraid Tom, you've lost them all, haven't you?
Well, yeah, that was. Yeah.
Quickly, teams, yours was out
I
of
think,
fly.
to be honest, mine, I wasn't really expecting mine to do a great deal because it's just. I went just with a theme that I hadn't really ever had anything to do with before.
I think I recall episode 1.
Yeah,
you mentioned
your
a really
MVP.
good Alpha Flight
Wolverine.
team that you was building.
Yeah, this was
Your
the.
Wolverine from
Still sticking
episode 1
around.
was your MVP.
Yeah, that figure's really good. It's just. I don't really think Puck's a world beater.
No. I like the thing where he spins into him and
Cartwheel,
knocks him
yeah.
back.
Yeah, the cartwheel ability is
Yeah.
pretty cool, but he just can't do anything to some of the characters that you guys have got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's an interesting theme. It's something that I've never used before, but
I don't think any of us have got an Alpha Flight except from the new
I mean, let's
set.
face it,
Yeah.
they're not
I've
like,
won, but
they're not the prestige hero team, are they?
No. What
I'm
theme team
running-
did you bring to Rob?
generic one, an armour one, which is Iron Man, which is weird. Rescue, which is my MVP from episode 2, and Silver Samurai from the X-Men set. Working quite well, got a bit of everything, a bit of range. So Silver Samurai just goes straight in as well, he's phasing and sort of
Nice.
hacking people up.
Our match was very close.
Very close.
Very, very close.
Fun to watch.
Came down to the fact I couldn't see your last character, basically.
That was at my home ground, so I think
Yeah.
at your home ground it'll be a very different story.
Hopefully.
What about yours, Gav? What did you...
Me and Rob must have got our team's mixed up, I think, somewhere on the way to
Definitely.
collecting that day, because I've brought a Batman team, which never happens.
But has worked very well for you.
Went very well, yeah.
It's not
Switching my opinion.
Yeah.
I think
You
anyone,
don't normally use them at all, do you, Batman? DC
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
I think everyone that played through the No Man's Land campaign got to know how good Batman teams can be though.
Yeah, they just work really well together.
Yeah. I brought a Green Lantern team. It only had 2 in. It was really good actually. I didn't play it right to start with. Didn't really know the team to be honest, but I think it'll do alright. That's our teams. We will be posting pictures up of the teams we've took on. They will be up probably after this video.
Yeah, we'll record our next match, I think.
Yeah, we're going to get some more up. Not sure exactly how many, because we've still got quite a few to play matches, so there will be some, probably a couple from this going up.
Just a point there, no offence to any Alpha Flight fans.
We're also, there's going to be a little prize for the winner at the end, and we'll bring you a video of that when it comes to it. I'm not sure when that's going to be, because we're just doing a
Or what it's going to be.
Yeah, it could
It's
be
gonna be a
anything.
mystery
Could be an
box.
old set, it could be anything. So looking forward to that,
Mhm.
picking it out and stuff. So that's that. Should do the app. We've been asked to review an app.
Mark Harris is the name of the developer.
I'm going to leave it with Gav to give you the information about it and tell you about it.
Yeah.
It's an app called Clicktionary, and it does what it says in the name, I think. It's just
See what he did
a
there.
very simple to use, but very helpful dictionary of HeroClix terminology and powers and team abilities. I mean,
It's nice. Compared to the app that I've got, I like the pictures. I like it
Yeah,
compared.
it's a lot more
clearer.
straightforward and
Yeah.
clear than the apps that we have for Android.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
something that was missing on the Windows Store as well, so
Yeah.
it's all a gap there.
I can actually remember when you used to have the Windows Phone and you didn't have any.
No,
So
a bit too late, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But
it would have been great. We actually used this in our mini tournament
Yeah.
to refer to.
It's our official
We had it
sponsor.
set up, so
Tournament.
we will be using it a lot, probably from now on. To be honest, whenever we have a game here, and we do like it.
I think
So-
a side note, I've heard through the grapevine that the mobile version is even more slick than that one, isn't it?
yeah, slightly in front of what that one is, but he's working on
Yeah,
updating that one to get it up to where the standard of the phone app is. So.
Yeah. So check it out.
Yeah,
Make sure
Clicktionary.
Clicktionary. Make sure you get it.
Clicktionary.
Get
Can't
it.
say it enough.
No, it's love
We-
Dictionary.
We've got a couple of questions this week on the YouTube channel from the episode from last week.
Yes,
Um,
from HeroClix Watch
Yep.
again. What's our favourite HeroClix character that we own?
Now we did have a quick chat before this, and we haven't actually got a specific one that we want to pick out and show you and tell you about because it changes so often. Hence why we do MVP. In effect, our MVPs are our favourite ones at that time. So we're going to pick out about like a type of click that we like. For me, it's charge. Anything that can get me in there, I like that kind. I normally aim to build my team around that. I know for you, yours is running shot and
Yeah.
pulse wave. Not pulse wave, sorry.
Penetrating
Penetrating.
Flash,
Yeah.
I'm more of a distance player.
I know you like to. With Iron Man. That's
Yeah.
one of your main ones,
This
isn't it?
is one of my go-to.
Rob?
Sort of smaller, horrible traded pieces that allow you to do some kind of horrible move to someone that they don't see coming.
Yeah, they are good, them ones.
Yeah, like Robin.
Yeah. We won't get onto that because we're not
Robin.
Irish. Tom, what about you?
I mean, I like figures with solid dials, I think, just that continue to give all the way through till the KO click.
One of them, like, you know, it's going to get it and it's basically
Yeah,
out of the
it's
game.
just out of the game. I think that I use those a bit too much sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's what frustrates me, is that I don't get that alpha hit in,
Yeah.
and then I
You're
just
out.
end up losing the game because I didn't roll dice. Which brings me on to the point that my favourite type of click is going to change now, I think, to the type that can deal damage without a dice roll. 'Cause
All you're going
you
to have
can't
is
fit
mystics and poison on everything.
Mystics, poison. I had a good tactic, which I'll pass on now at the weekend, which was someone with Force Blast and someone
Yeah.
with Barrier. Putting a barrier behind someone and just repeatedly Force Blasting them into it
That is
whilst you've got
terrifying.
someone outwitting their defence powers. I might try that. I don't know how I'm going to build a team around that, but
I'm sure you'll be able to.
credit to
idea.
Felix for who plays at Chimera for that one though, if he's watching, because
That guy's a clicks genius.
he is.
Yeah.
Clicks.
His teams are amazing.
I think that he said that he didn't even come up with that one though, so he just spotted a good
Yeah.
tactic when he heard it.
It only passes them on though.
Yeah, he does.
he does.
He's genuinely really helpful.
Have you got? There's another question, wasn't there?
Yes, from Tyrannosaurus Fox about the DC versus Masters of the Universe comic, and would we like to see a click set?
For me, it's a hell yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it is a hell yeah.
It was a bit of a disbelief when I first heard it, but hell yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's a no.
Boo.
I didn't grow up with it.
Boo.
It's not really my cup of tea, but I'm sure if I watched it as a kid, I'd love it. And from what you've been telling me,
Yeah,
it does
I'd
sound
love
like
to
it'd
see
be fun.
Batman pasting Skeletor.
Yes.
Would be
Yes.
just a dream come true, I think.
Is that what you're dreaming about now?
Yeah, absolutely.
So just ways to kill Skeletor.
Well, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Hopefully.
In comic form at least.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the question was more along the lines of, do you think it would, along the lines of, sorry, do you think it'd make a good click set? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would.
Overall, it's a yes from us.
Anything you can make into clicks is good.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well,
Apart from
Lone
Lone
Ranger.
Lone Ranger.
That's another story. We'll talk about that next time.
And Hello Kitty. Oh.
No, that'd be awesome. But anyway, I'd just like to say thanks also to Ultra Hero Click Watch for bringing the Nightcrawler.
Yes.
For letting us have a look at it over the AVX tournament. It was great that you could actually bring it and let me have a look. First time I had a chance to do that, so thanks again for that.
yeah.
Is that MVPs?
MVP.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot with them. Hang on. Before that, the
Again.
post that we put up on Facebook, the Century and Void versus Cyclops and
Colossus.
Colossus Phoenix Force. We had two people comment, and they both said Century and Void would win, and literally down to dice rolls and wrong movement maybe. He actually lost, and it was me and Gab who played that game.
Down to arrogance, I think.
Yeah, just sticking around.
Just standing there thinking I could shoot.
Well, it is Century and
Yeah.
Void, to be fair.
Yeah.
It was fun. We enjoyed it, and we're hoping to be able to do just random stuff like that. Post it on, and we'll bring you the results later on, probably the week after. MVPs, Tom. What have you brought for us today?
I've got the Incredible Avenger.
Nice.
Yes. From the Avengers movie starter set, which Gav kindly donated to me for use in the Avengers vs X-Men tournament. I liked this figure because at 150 points, it just doesn't go away. Even when its sort of values start dwindling towards the end, it has things like Quake and other things where it can still be of use.
So is it not one of your typical ones where it dips or gets stronger as it goes in? should I
No,
say?
it doesn't really. I think its strongest click is its top click, which you kind of get hooks that go both ways. I
Yeah.
think where
Can be a bit
it can
annoying
be really,
sometimes,
really
but-
good to begin with, and then dwindle as they get
Yeah.
pummeled, or
Nice.
the ones that start off with nothing and end up huge.
Cool.
But this one's pretty much solid.
Nice.
So, loving it.
What about you, Rob?
Predictably, for AVX, brought in Emma Frost. It's a fantastic click on 100 points, starting her off with the defence power. I think it screwed your game up a little bit. 6 out of 7 shape changes against Cal. I don't think you were too happy. And you can't counter her powers, which helps.
Yeah, I used it, which I started her on the 100. Is that what you started on as well?
Yeah,
Really good for 100 points.
love it.
I'd recommend her.
And in turn, she has outwit on every single click,
Yeah,
which is just brilliant.
that's great.
Yeah, Emma Frost.
Gav, what have you brought for us to have a look at?
The King. This is really good.
65-point Hawkeye from the Avengers movie set. I don't know why he hasn't been my MVP before now. He's more often than not a point filler on my Avengers theme teams. I mean, the trait, put away the bow, he swaps close range combat expert and energy shield deflection for combat reflexes and close combat expert. He's got range combat expert the whole way through his dial, so that's applicable to it all. And he's just good for the points. He's just ridiculous. You put him on a perch somewhere and just let him pick people off.
It's been annoying in some games we've had.
I think that's the the best example of fairly recent times of making a low points effective clip.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's solid.
it's a good
There's
clip.
been other ones. I'm not saying that's
Yeah.
the only one, but certainly one of the best examples.
Well, I brought my Cyclops, which is the one I used in the AVX this weekend,
Boo.
and I had it on 150 points. It's great on his first click. He's running shot, range combat expert, pulse wave, and it just worked. Worked in my team. It was great. He gets +1. If you're playing against anyone with Avengers keyword, they get -1 to their attack. And when he's adjacent to anyone with the same keyword, they get +1 to their attack. So all round, he held the team together for me, and I'm going to be using him on the next team, I think.
Killed him.
His trait's made for AVX.
Yeah,
absolutely.
this is. I can see me using it all the way through.
Killed him.
Killed him.
Well, you're going to kill him again.
Wait,
So
was that the
I-
most effective one against Avengers got killed twice by Avengers?
If I lost against him, I'll beat you.
Killed him.
So that wraps up our MVPs this week, and we just want to say a quick shout out to Final Action. Be sure to check them out. They've got loads of videos on. Even the older ones are great. Some games, everything. Check them out. Subscribe to them. If you like us, you'll like them. And just share us. Get people liking us and subscribe. We want more people.
More
And
questions, more people.
Questions, yes. Keep the questions coming. We're starting to get a few regulars, which we like.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
So then,
Definitely.
We want some more though. Keep them coming. We might not be able to do them all if we do get more, but we'll get majority of them done. So that's it for us. We'll wrap up. We'll see you next week.